sure at the beginning of the season you set out to win everything, but obviously this is one that's evaded you over the last decade or so. How big a priority in the last year or two has ticking this one off been?
Yeah, it's like you say, it's probably we're aware that we've not won this one for a number of years, so it's a big one at the back of everyone's minds, and probably at the beginning of the year we did talk about hopefully going on and winning this. So as would have probably every team in the competition, they've all got a chance at the start, but we've put ourselves in a good position. We find ourselves playing in the final this Saturday against a good Castleford team who I'm sure have got the same objective. But yeah, we are we've put ourselves in a strong position to accomplish that, and I suppose we've got to get the job done on Saturday, and just carry on where we've left off. Really, we've week on week in the league. We don't want to diversify or change things up too much. At the end of the day, it's just another game. It's 80 minutes of rugby league, and the best team on the day will get the trophy. So we're fully focused on that.
Obviously, your opposite number, current man of steel, and it's been mentioned, about Cass's backline and their attacking threat. Does that make your job in terms of taking charge of the game, controlling the pace, even more important when you know that what's going on the other side of the ball?
I suppose so. I don't really, worry too much about oppositions and stuff like that. But as you've mentioned, Paul McShane, fantastic player, current man of steel, played for England the other week. And obviously the back line you've mentioned, they do a lot of strong carries for him out of the yardage. So there's a lot of threats. I could go on and on about the threats of the Castleford team, and we've played each other enough times over the years. We're aware of who does what and what players they run and stuff like that, like everybody else. But they are a very dangerous team, and we're going to have to obviously be at our best if we want to combat that.
Obviously, the last final you played in the grand final, one of the most dramatic games of all time. How much experience and I guess extra kind of nous has that given you, being and some of your younger players in that environment, but also how much are you hoping that it doesn't come down to that again?
Yeah, it was whenever everybody mentions the grand final, you can only your mind goes back to that one thing, that one moment of Jack chasing the ball. But well, hopefully it doesn't come to that. Like you say, hopefully the result can be done and dusted a bit earlier. But it's definitely, I think, as you've mentioned, it's probably correct that if you've played in big games before, you've played in finals, that experience, should help you in theory. And I'd like to think, that'll apply to us really at the weekend. We've got a lot of lads in the team who've been involved in, we've obviously been to Wembley a couple of years ago and got beat by Warrington. And obviously that's a learning experience in itself, but also the grand finals. So yeah, hopefully we can, use them lessons to help us out.
Just lastly from me, we've seen in the last month or so how much noise a crowd at Wembley can generate, even if it's only 50% or so. How much of a boost and benefit to you guys is that going to be given the last 18 months?
Yeah, it's going to be amazing. I think all the lads are really looking forward to it, and it's been great just getting the 4,000 that we've been allowed here at the stadium. But to go down to Wembley and is it 40 or 45,000 we're getting? That'll be unbelievable. It'll be such a refreshing change really from either having zero crowd, and then the 4,000 to have a jump like that, 10 times the jump. It's going to be brilliant for us as players, and we'll really feed off the atmosphere.